I am back at Playa Grande, the black beach here in Pucón, and it still looks very busy, especially on the waterfront. So you can see there, it's pretty much full right at the waterfront. I'm going to walk up the length of the beach and see if it's quieter at the far end all the way over there. I know that side won't be quiet because I visited there the other day. So I've just been for a dip in the Lake Villarrica with beautiful views of the volcano in the background while I was swimming here. My review on the Lake Villarrica swim here in Pucón, I'd probably give it maybe a 7 out of 10. I was about to give it an 8, but I'm going to dock 2 points because some parts are black sand here. So some parts are just sort of like black rock, and it's very hard and sort of almost glass-like, really small pieces of rock at some points. There are sections where it does feel like you're walking on black sand, and probably around 10 meters into the lake behind me is where it starts to turn into sand. But obviously an 8 or a 7 out of 10 is still very positive because the sun at this time of day is beaming down on you whilst you're swimming, keeping you nice and warm. The water's really quite warm, to be honest. I could probably stay in there for about an hour before starting to shiver. If you come to Playa Grande and walk all the way down to the right-hand side, you'll find it's a lot quieter. So I managed to find a space where I could set up my phone and record myself going for a swim. And I think the main plus point, this is the first time I've ever swam with a view of a volcano in front of me. And you can see the volcano here. It's just under a bit of cloud cover at the moment, but it was actually, at the time I was swimming, the top of the volcano was poking out the top of a cloud, which is quite nice. But as I was swimming from that direction over that way, I was sort of doing a breaststroke with a view of the volcano on the way, which you definitely can't complain about. And I'm actually still in the water at the moment. I'm going to walk in the water and hope that the waves sort of wash out some of the rocks from my shoes. And it's around a half an hour walk back, as it probably actually takes around 10 minutes to walk from where I arrived in sort of the middle area of the beach to the end on this right hand side. Maybe 20 minutes to walk the whole length of the beach. If you look carefully now, you can just see the peak of the volcano. Vamos a la playa, wow, wow, wow. Vamos a la playa, wow, wow, wow.